Dying from hunger isn't how anyone wants to die in DayZ, so here's 6 ways to find food fast. Number 1. Buildings spawning more food. Some buildings spawn more food than others and are often in spawn towns when you need the food the most. Look out for these buildings on the screen. Number 2. Hunting. There are some animals that you don't need a gun for to hunt. The chicken's the easiest and are common in towns, so it's a great way to start getting food until you find more. Other farm animals can be killed with melee like pigs, cows, sheep and goats, but you must crouch and sneak attack them. They'll run off once they've been hit, but keep at it until they die. Wolves can be meleeed, but it's the best to kill them one at a time in a building to save you getting swarmed, and you won't be able to kill deer without a gun, and bears will obviously kill you. Number 3. Fishing. Fishing will fill your character up, but it's time consuming as it takes a few steps and requires some resources like a fishing rod, a knife and the items to craft a fireplace. If it's hard to find food, fishing is definitely a useful way to never have to worry about hunger again though. Number 4. Zombie inventories. Particularly if you're starving and have no food, you might be able to find some undead zombies. This is a gamble though, as you're killing zombies to hope that there's food in their inventory. Pretty much any type of food can spawn on civilian zombies, and tactical bacon sometimes spawns on military zombies. Number 5. Fruit orchids and mushrooms. This isn't the best way to find food, but it's something to keep in mind. Fruit can spawn in orchids and mushrooms can be found in forests and around haystacks and barns. These items spawn dynamic nearby players, so it's better to look for these after you've been in the same area for some time. Number 6. Guts. You can eat animal guts and not get sick if you take a vitamin beforehand. If you eat human guts, you will get Kuru disease though, which I'd say is worse than dying of hunger. I just thought I'd add some extra tips at the end here which are facts on food and hunger. There's a lot of items that you probably don't think about that you can use to open a can, so I'll just put some of them on the screen. And also another tip is if you're full health, it takes 60 minutes to die from hunger. The last tip is that getting your food bar to full white makes your character immune to cholera, salmonella and influenza. And any food that you eat while your bar is full will provide less calories. There is obviously many more ways you can find food, but I just went over some of the fastest ones, but some other options are farming, fishing traps and snare traps.